A standard smartphone battery stores enough chemical energy to heat a liter of water by 60 degrees Celsius. Data from the Journal of Power Sources proves these cells reach an energy density of 250 watt-hours per kilogram. But you are currently carrying a high-pressure molecular reactor that remains. This stored power is not a liquid filling a tank, but a volatile trap of potential energy waiting for a circuit to open. We must look beneath the sleek glass to understand the complex metabolic process that keeps our digital world alive. We are told that batteries fill up with current, but that is a dangerous oversimplification of the science. According to the Department of Energy's latest research from February 2024, batteries do not store electricity in its final form at all. Instead, they act as an artificial energy tissue, converting electrical energy into potential energy through a high-stakes, reversible electrochemical reaction. When you connect your charger, you aren't pouring liquid lightning into a container. You are inducing a state of molecular stress that mirrors how the body sequesters excess energy into visceral fat. This process involves a massive, forced migration of lithium ions that begins the moment you plug in your device. An external current provides the stimulus required to rip ions from the cathode, typically a positive metal oxide, and drive them through a liquid electrolyte into the graphite structure of the anode. This state of energy density is inherently unnatural. It maintains a high level of electrochemical potential that is essentially a controlled form of metabolic tension, waiting for the precise moment you hit the power button to release its energy in a massive reversal. The anatomy of this portable power source consists of 4 primary components that function like digital organs: the anode, the cathode, the electrolyte, and the separator. Reports from Argonne National Laboratory in late 2025 emphasize that the separator is the most critical safety feature in your pocket. Functioning like a microporous cellular membrane, this separator prevents the anode and cathode from touching while allowing ions to travel freely. If this membrane suffers even a microscopic breach, the battery experiences a sudden loss of mitochondriac function, triggering a thermal runaway event. This misleading terminology of battery life masks the truth that these are consumable chemical engines with a finite existence. Every time you cycle your phone, the internal components undergo physical degradation similar to the cellular aging seen in biological systems. We see this in the cycle efficiency of modern lithium-ion cells, which currently sits between 85% and 95%. This means every time you use your device, you are fighting a losing battle against the entropy of the chemical bonds themselves. We view this technology as cutting edge, yet the fundamental principle remains tied to the 19th century. Alessandro Volta first demonstrated this concept in 1800 using his voltaic pile, a primitive stack of zinc and copper discs separated by brine-soaked cardboard. He proved that electricity didn't require animal life to exist, but was rather the result of dissimilar metals interacting through a moist medium. Today, we have replaced salt shards with advanced polymer electrolytes and reached energy densities of 350 watt-hours per kilogram. Yet we are still harvesting. We aren't simply using tools, we are managing active, microscopic chemical reactions that dictate the limits of our modern independence.